is Simtastic for Real here, and I am back with another part of the Chen's Season 2. We are at part number 2, and we are now doing, we're focusing on the boys' townhome, so it's Malcolm and Landen, and then, well, not just boys, but Olivia as well, and a robot just went into their house, so I'm a little bit distracted. But anyways, this is Landen, another robot's going into their house. What is going on? Okay, anyway. So it's Landen, Malcolm, and Olivia, and so I enrolled Olivia into school, but I was going to do 2 classes, but I ended up doing 1 by accident. So she has a lighter load for this semester, and then also Malcolm is only taking 1 class as well. So he's got a lighter load as well. So I think next semester I will sign them both up for 2. We do have a robot competition going on in the quad area, and so apparently all of the robots are running free. I mean, there's one right here, there's one down here at the water. Yeah, it's really weird. And I think there's 2 in our home. Well, there was. Yeah, there's one here. And it's playing music, I guess. And then I think there's one upstairs. Or maybe he already left, or that one already left, probably out the back. That's really weird. Anyways. Oh, no, there it is. So we've got 2 robots in our house, which is kind of funny. I am starting this LP when it's kind of late in the game. It's 6 p.m., but I just figured maybe they could go out to the pub or something. I didn't renovate it yet, but I think by the next part I'll probably renovate it and either go to the pub or maybe see what's going on in the around the school, because I don't know. I think he's off tonight from his thing. Yeah, they don't have it on Saturdays. They don't have it on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays, so they don't have that. But I want him to work on some stuff. So he is got his skill up, and then it says play Sim Scuffle, solo or research it. So maybe he can play it because we have the computer at the house. But he's actually over hanging out with the people that built the robots. I just thought maybe he would have fun by going there. Wait a minute. Can he do... Oh, only available. Okay. Landen is actually out for a jog with EJ right now. Oh, he just got back. EJ. And then I added this little gate over here so that we could just keep EJ in so he didn't like run around. I mean, not like it's a bad thing if he runs around and hangs out with other people, but I just thought it might be better. Oh, and he did that. So I will pick that up for him. And then I'm going to have Landen come out and refine and organize his project here. So that way there, when school happens tomorrow, he can go right in and do his presentation if he doesn't have class early, which I don't think he does. No, he's got class at 1:30. So that's not bad. So for his major, he is a fine arts major. So I'm just going to say that that's part of the music. He's in the music major. And then for Malcolm, he's in language and literature. And then for Olivia, I put her in language and literature as well. Because I figured maybe she might want to be a lawyer. I think Malcolm is actually probably going to go into computer engineer when he gets done, just because I really wanted him to do that major. But like I said before, it was part of the distinguished degrees in Foxbury, and he just didn't have good enough grades to get the distinguished degree. So yeah, that's what happened. And then I'm going to have her use the bathroom, and she already has caught up on her homework, so she's all set. And then all she has to do for her end of semester is just study, as well as Malcolm. He just has to study. So after he plays his game up here, he probably will study. Does he have this up? Okay, it's 50% done. Well, I do want him to eat something too. So maybe he'll eat, use the bathroom, and then he'll study before bed. And then I want Landen to finish up his project down here. And then maybe I'll have Olivia just give Charlotte a call, because it is her best friend, so she'd probably, you know, want to check in on her and see if she's okay. And yeah. And then I do want to finish, before the next part, I do want to finish the girls' basement. So that way there, maybe in the next part, they can throw like a keg party or something. And then we can put like a ping pong table down there and a foosball table down there and all of that fun stuff. Because that might just be fun to have kind of like a game room and like an area where they can go and hang out and party. And yeah. Okay, Landen is struggling with putting in those pegs. I don't understand. So I think what I'll do is I will finish up his project. Oh, he's sick. Probably because it's cold out. Oh, no. All right. Well, I'm going to finish up his project. I'm going to put them to bed, and then I will catch up with you guys tomorrow after they get out of class. All right, everyone. So we've actually come out to the coffee shop here. Malcolm is actually off from school today. He doesn't have class today. And so I placed this coffee shop down in the world, and I thought it kind of went well with the little town that's in between the two colleges. And I thought maybe we could frequent this a little bit since the kids are in school and college students survive on coffee. So I just thought this would be a great build to do. And I just wanted to give a shout out to the creator. So this is the creator that did the shop. For some reason I can't open it, but this is the creator that did this shop. And so they did a really, really good job. It's so pretty and it kind of fits in with the world nicely. So Malcolm's classmate's right here, and she invited him out for coffee. And her name is Emily Mathis, and so they are just meeting each other here at the coffee shop. Wow, it's really loud at the coffee shop. But anyways, I can have him order a drink for himself for here, and then I'm going to have him order a cappuccino. And, oh, he already ordered something, I guess. Oh, well, that's fine. All right, well, it seems to have disappeared, so he's going to have something to eat instead. And then I want him to chat with her a little bit, ask about day, heartfelt compliment, and, yeah, just talk to her a little bit, maybe do just a tiny bit of romance. She's very flirty, so she's, like, flirting with everyone in here. All right, ask if a mermaid. Gossip. Oh, nice. All right. And then flirt a little bit. This is a really nice coffee shop. It's got a really good ambiance in it. And it just looks really nice in this world. I really like it, to be honest. They did a really good job. I know, like, creators of these builds, it takes so much time and effort to do all of this decoration, and it's just so good. Like, such a good job. Kind of fits right in with a college town. Okay. I really just want to, I was going to try to shut that off because it's so loud. Okay. Gossip, maybe. All right. And then do a little bit more romantic stuff. Oh, no, don't confess the charge. No. Sims do not like that. Okay, hug. Oh, Landen's going to class. Good. All right. And then I do have to get home so he can do his presentation as well. So maybe Malcolm will invite her back to his place and just hang out with her for a little bit. So I think I will see you when we get back to Malcolm's townhome. Oh, Malcolm's townhome. All right, you guys, so we have made it back to Malcolm's place, and he is just bringing, oh my gosh, this is so much better to hear, because that music was so loud for me. But anyways, we have made it back here, and they're just having a nice tea. She's upstairs, I guess, playing on the computer, but I want her to come down and have a cup of tea with Malcolm, and then I want him to sit as well, please. And then Olivia's coming down, and I think she's just kind of like, really, Malcolm? Really? You're gonna bring this girl over And she knows that Charlotte has a crush on him, but he doesn't know that. So I think she would just be like, really, Malcolm? Really? This girl? Because she's also a very protective best friend for Charlotte. And so, not like there's anything wrong with Emily, but I think she just knows that Charlotte has a little bit of a crush on him. And so she would just be a little bit protective over Charlotte's feelings. And, yeah, that's where she's coming from. So I think Olivia is gonna go to the bathroom and go take a shower and just be like, okay, Malcolm, I'm just gonna go do my thing. Yeah. And I want him to just like, I don't know, tell a dramatic story. She's really flirty with him. Okay. Oh my gosh. She was talking about moving in or something. I don't know. All right. And then, oh, Landen's home. Okay. So I want Landen to go and do his final presentation. And he has to do it between certain hours of school. So I really want him to just do that before the school closes. All right. And then tell an engaging story to her. Maybe do a little bit of a romance, bold pickup line. Okay. And then she's going to clean up. That's nice of her. And EJ's going to take a nap on the couch, I think. All right. And then I think we'll have Malcolm. Oh, Olivia's back. Okay. All right. So maybe I'll just have them kind of come outside for a second and hang out here for a minute. Oh, well, she went upstairs, so that's fine. Okay. And then maybe I'll have them tell an outrageous story, hold hands, oh, first kiss, all right, and then maybe he'll just go and embrace her a little bit. All right, you guys, so Charlotte has come over and found out that Emily and Malcolm are kind of romantically involved, and so she is very, very upset. Yeah, she's in a really sad mood, and she's gonna go cry it out in Malcolm's bed. No, don't do that. But she's in a really, really upsetting mood, and so I think she's gonna talk to Olivia a little bit and just be like, I don't understand why he keeps going with these girls and why he just doesn't give me the same chance. Like, I really just want, I just want to tell him how I feel. And I think Olivia would just be like, Charlotte, there's a plate in the air. No, I think she'd be like, Charlotte, you just need to tell him how you feel. You need to tell him that you have a crush on him, and you just need to tell him. And I think Charlotte would just be like, no, I can't tell him. Olivia's just like, Charlotte, I just don't like seeing you this way. And I think she would just feel really bad for her best friend. And I think she just wants the same happiness that she has with Landen for Charlotte. And so I think Charlotte is just going to head home and I don't know, cry it out in her bed. But yeah, she's just really upset about it. All right, so Charlotte and Emily have left, and Charlotte left kind of upset, and she just kind of didn't really say anything to Malcolm and just up and left. And then Malcolm's just kind of like, that was so weird, Olivia. I don't understand why she just like up and left like that. And I think Olivia's going to tell him, hey, she's got a little bit of a crush on you, and I think you need to be more sensitive with her feelings and just, she just really has that, like, just a little crush on you, and I don't know if you feel the same way. And then I think Malcolm would just be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that Charlotte felt that way, and I had no idea she felt the same way about me. I've had a crush on her for so long, and I didn't realize that she had that same feeling towards me. And I think Olivia would just be like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing, that's so great, you need to tell her how you feel. And then I think Malcolm's just gonna be like, should I tell her how I feel? And so I think Olivia's just going to say, listen, why don't you take her out for coffee tomorrow morning, and why don't you just let her know that you have the same feelings for her, and I think Malcolm would be like, okay, I will definitely do that. So I think after he plays his game, because he's got to do that for his esports thing. So after he does that, I think he's going to call Charlotte up and let her know, hey, I don't know, do you want to go grab a coffee tomorrow? And since he's not really in a relationship with Emily, they're just kind of, flirtatious and whatnot. I think, I think he would definitely call her up and ask her out for coffee for tomorrow. And so that's going to be so exciting. And so we'll probably do that. And then they had to sign up for a new term. Not her yet, but they did. And so I don't know, bouncing between the two houses is going to be so difficult, because I thought if you just shut off aging for everybody, it will like pause where they are in school, but no, they just keep going whether you're playing them or not. And so they have terrible grades, and it's just insane. So I really don't know what to do. So this is going to be really difficult. So I really don't know what to do, because Malcolm is on probation, and he definitely wouldn't be if I was playing the house. But yeah, I don't know. So I really don't know what to do. I may just kind of like look around. I really don't want everyone to be in the same house, so I kind of like bouncing between the two houses. But with college, it makes it really, really difficult. So I don't know. And I don't want him to like get suspended from college, because that would be horrible. And Landen actually would be doing really well if I was playing. So I don't know. I want him to take a shower though, because he is really hurting from his sports situation, his game. And then I want Malcolm to do his homework, and then I think what I will do is skip to tomorrow and take Malcolm and Charlotte out for coffee. All right, you guys, so we are at the coffee shop with Charlotte and Malcolm, and I think he's just like, I don't know, dropping little hints like, oh, I think he's like, oh, they already have hearts, but I think he's just dropping little hints being like, you know, I had a discussion with Olivia last night because you left our house kind of upset, and you didn't even say goodbye to me, and I totally understand that. Like, I shouldn't have been flaunting her in front of you, but I had no idea, that you liked me that way. And then I think Charlotte would just be like, I've liked you for a while, and I just didn't know how to tell you, and I didn't know if you felt the same way. And I think Malcolm would just be like, I've always felt the same way. Like, you're part of the reason why I couldn't be with really anyone else, because I always was thinking about you. And oh my gosh, I think Charlotte would be like, that is so cute. Oh, don't go away. And then I think he might just blow a little bit of a kiss to her. And just be cute, and but he can like embrace her a little bit, and maybe, I don't know, let's see, hold hands. I mean, I don't know how Landon's gonna feel about this, because this is his best friend, but I think Olivia would talk to Landen and just be like, listen, be cool. You just have to be cool about it. Everything's going to be fine. And think about how Charlotte felt when you and I started. Okay, Mortimer. I think she would just be like, listen, think about how, Charlotte felt when you and I started to become an item. All right, they're having their first kiss. All right, and then I think he's just going to be like, okay, listen, I really have to go, but I would really love to talk to you tonight, if I can just give you a call tonight. And I think Charlotte will be like, yeah, definitely give me a call. All right, and so Malcolm is going to go to class, and Charlotte's going to go back home. All right, you guys, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this part right here. We have Malcolm and Charlotte are kind of an item. I need to do a little bit of research on how you can split between two households while they're in university, because I feel like that should be a thing. I don't think that their grades should suffer just because you can't play them during the week. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. So hopefully I get it fixed by the next part. But Charlotte and Malcolm are a thing. And then in the next part, we're going to switch to Charlotte and Lydia. And I think Landen will find out, but I don't know if he'll be too upset. I think Olivia will talk to him a little bit, talk him down, and just be like, listen, they've had a thing for each other for a while, and let them just, get into a relationship if they want to. So don't interfere, and let's just be cool about it. So I think she'll have that conversation with him. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to end this part right here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you all in the next video.